Hi, my name is Ed,
Hi, I'm Haley, Ed's daughter.
and this is the camper we built. So our solution to the problem of the other camper was to build our own, and some of the reasons why were if it was going to be a year-round option for her, I wanted her to have better insulation, more livability. So we tried to make something a little bit more tiny home and a little bit less RV. So the entire camper is built all out of aluminum. The subframe is 2 by 6 by quarter rec tube. The center tongue is 2 by 4 by quarter rec tube. And then the way we tackled the hitch was to wrap it in 1/4 inch steel. Where the steel and aluminum touch, they are separated by UHMW plastic so that they can't corrode. And then we have an adjustable hitch, just a simple swivel jack. The whole body is wrapped in 16 gauge aluminum to include the underside. And then it has 2 inches of closed cell foam throughout the entire body for an R14 uh, insulation value. So in framing the body, we created our own I-beams out of 2-inch flat that's 1/8 inch thick. And the goal with that was to cut down on thermal breaks rather than using square tube. You can see where we connected everything with rivets. There's Sikaflex 252 where the body panels meet the framing, and then everything is MIG welded. The doors and windows we chose are Arctic Turn. As a dad, it was important that we had some safety features. So the door is advertised as being bear proof. It has this metal screen. I don't know if it's actually bear proof, but it would definitely slow somebody down if they're trying to get in it at night. And we gave her a big grab handle, and then we built these big fenders that you can step on so that if you need to get up top to wipe off the solar panels, or if something is hit, hopefully the fenders will take the brunt of the strike and not the body of the camper. Here's a different look at the meshing on the door. It, it's just kind of a square grid and maybe 16 gauge wire, but it's pretty stout. Another thing we did is I double blocked the framing of the door so that it couldn't be pried open. So again, the windows are through Arctic Turn as well. I like these. They seal really well. They're strong, and they're rated to, I think, -20 degrees. They have 3 different settings for the height you can choose, and we chose to put 3 on the back side just for good visibility. Okay, on the inside of the camper, again, we tried to cozy it up with tongue and groove cedar. On the front, she's got a wet bath. The water simply drains into an internal 15-gallon tank that's inside the closed cell, so it's hopefully less likely to freeze. And also the sink is going to drain into that as well. We did add front windows so that if she's out someplace and it's a little bit sketchy, she can at least see 360 degrees around the trailer, and it lets a lot of light in. The faucet pulls up to the shower to cut down on plumbing needs. It also can go outside. We've got one nice big pull-out drawer, a little pull-out fridge. She's got her Marine Dickinson heater, which we really like. It's double wall chimney, so it really eliminates any gas or noxious fumes that can get into the camper, and it also doesn't pull air from inside the camper, rather outside, so there's not that concern. So this is the back of the camper. Again, a lot of natural saturated light. The bed raises up for storage, and you can get to the Fugati tankless water heater. She has 40 gallons of fresh water, Dakota lithium, 200-watt solar panels on the roof, and then one 100-amp lithium battery underneath where I'm sitting. We did a simple switch panel for the lights and the water pump, and then she's got the inverter for the fridge and any other 110 needs she might have. The axles on the camper are Timbren independent suspension axles. They're 3,500 pound HDs. The actual weight of the trailer is 2,600 pounds, and we came in right at 15% on the tongue weight. The roof is also skinned in 16 gauge, and then we covered it all in Line-X. One thing we're really happy about is on a hot sunny day when we take a temp gun to it, these panels are about 25 degrees cooler than the wall panels that are bare aluminum.
Something I really like about the windows are the screens. I can go down and have a full bug screen, or I can come up and have this nice blackout screen, which is good if I was camping in like a gas station overnight or something. And then I also like you can set it halfway, which blocks out any creepers from seeing me sleep. Something that I really like about the power system is that it totally runs itself. We went camping for 3 days and the power never dropped below 70%, and that was entirely the solar panels. This corner too, especially with the carpet, it just makes it feel cozy. When we were originally building the campers, I was opposed to the carpet, but it turns out I really like it, and it's one of my favorite parts.
And the approximate size of the camper is 6 by 10, and it has a 3-foot V-nose.